Rosie! Rosie and Jim, tugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a sunny day, so I'll start with that. One sunny day. And now I'll draw the river with my two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Oh, what a beautiful morning. I'll get my life jacket on first. And then have a look at my book. And it says that just down here there are some lock gates. And I'm going to go through those and all the way down the river to Tewkesbury. So I'll get the engine started and on my way.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
I like seeing all these different boats. They give me lots of ideas for stories.
Oh, Fizzy. We're going all down the river.
To see lots of different kinds of boats.
Huh?
I'm coming to the lock now. I have to go through there with the boat to go further down the river. Ah, and there's the lock keeper waiting for us with his dog.
Are you there now? How do you know?
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Nice day.
You have a good trip?
Very, very good, thank you.
Good.
I see you've got a helper.
Yes, Dino. Dino.
Dino.
Take your rope for
That's a
you.
good name.
Come on, take the rope.
What a whizzy dog, Jim.
Yeah,
Come on.
his
Hello,
name's
Dino.
Dino.
Hey, Jim, Dino's going to
Go
catch
again,
that
catch.
rope. He's caught it. Oh,
That's it.
He's a clever dog, isn't he?
he's lovely.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
He's a very good helper, isn't he?
Yes, 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 he's been quite good.
He certainly enjoys it.
Yes, yes.
Does he get a lot of practice? Do you get a lot of boats coming through?
Oh, yes. I do about 5,500.
5,005? Really? My goodness, it's a lot.
Rosie,
Yeah?
let's throw Dino our rope now.
Okay.
Dino! Dino!
Dino!
Catch, boy! Oh, here you go, boy! Here you go,
Oh,
boy!
well done. He's got our rope. Thanks, Dino. Oh, Jim?
Rosie,
Yeah?
Dino just took all of our rope.
I know. He's taken all of it.
He's gone to play with our rope.
I know. Silly Dino.
Have a good trip.
Thank you. Bye-bye. My goodness, that's an unusual house, isn't it? It's on legs over the water, and it's got 3 sides, like a triangle.
Jim, that house is the same shape.
Rosie,
Yeah?
that house is a triangle house.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna draw that house. In a triangle house lived a triangle dog. Ruff, 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 ruff. Throw him a rope, said Rosie, and the triangle man said he'd catch if he can. Oh, throw him a rope, said Rosie. Ruff, 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 ruff. Quack, 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 quack.
Oh, come and look at this noggin. There's a boat with a big triangle on it.
Rosie, a triangle boat.
Oh, yeah.
Rosie,
Yeah?
it's blowing away.
Oh.
The wind is blowing it down the river.
Yeah. Sail, sail, sail the boat, zigzag down the river. A blowaway boat with a triangle sail, a flip, a flop, a quiver.
And just along here, there's a marina at Tewkesbury. Tewkesbury Marina, there's the sign. There are all kinds of boats here. You know, I've never been on a sailing boat. I wonder if there's a chance of anybody giving me a ride on one down the river. I really love that. Right, I'm safely tied up now, so I'll go and have a look at all these different boats. My goodness, look at that lovely sailing boat. It's got a lot of ropes. I bet you have to be really good at knots to sail that. Motorboats, like this one. I wonder which one of these boats will be best for me to have a ride on. Well, that looks a bit small for somebody my size. But there's a good one over there. I'll have a look at that.
Rosie, look. Lots and lots and lots of boats.
Come on, Jim, follow Fizcock.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this your boat?
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd do me a great favour. I've never been on a sailing boat. Is there any possibility of a ride?
Of course. Come aboard and join
Thank you
me.
very much. My name's John.
I'm Alan. How'd you do?
How do you do? Thank you very much.
Right.
Well, it's got a lot of ropes, hasn't it? Is the sail difficult to get up?
No, in actual fact that they are all rolled up, neat and tidy at the moment, but I can quite easily run them up for you if you like.
Oh, could I just see,
Yes,
please?
yes.
Rosie, what's that man doing?
He's pulling at the rope, Jim.
Oh, and it's pulling up that sail, Rosie. And it's a triangle sail.
Oh, yeah.
Sail, sail, sail the boat, zigzag down the river. A blowaway boat with a triangle sail, a flip, a flop, a quiver. Sail,
Sail, sail
the boat, zigzag down the river. A blowaway boat with a triangle sail, a flip, a flop, a quiver.
How's it
Triangle
go?
boat, Rosie.
Yeah.
Blow.
Blow!
Oh, Fishgong's got the rope now. A blow-away boat.
Blow,
Blow.
blow.
Ready about? Lee-ho.
Blow, blow, blow the boat right across the river.
My turn now. Ready? Blow it back and back again. Back across the river.
Shall we do it again, Jim?
Yeah.
Blow, blow, blow the boat right across the river.
My turn now. Ready? Blow it back and back again. Back across the river.
Thank you very much.
Right, John, I hope you enjoyed yourself anyway.
I did. It was lovely.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye.
Tongue is quacking his quacky song.
Fizgog's coming,
We've played too long.
Come on.
Well, that was an exciting trip. A little bit too exciting, really. It's made me feel a bit wibbly-wobbly. Anyway, I think it's given me a good idea for a story, so I'll sit down and do some quiet writing now.
Oh, look at that, he's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim were chugging along on the old rag doll. They were just having a glass of orange juice when the wind blew a big wave at their boat. It made it wobble a bit, and Jim spilt orange juice all down his shirt. "Give it a wash in the sink," said Rosie. "It'll soon dry on a day like this." Jim hung his shirt out to dry, but the wind took hold of it. It blew and blew, harder and harder, and it blew their boat away. "We're in a blow-away boat," said Jim. The wind blew their boat out of the water and into the sky. They were soon sailing amongst the clouds. They saw some cuckoos flying past and waved to them. "We must be in Cloud Cuckoo Land," said Rosie. "Here's a fine mess you've gone and got us into. How are we going to get home again?" "Easy," said Jim. He went outside and took his shirt in. "It's dry now," he said. Now there was no shirt to catch the wind. The boat sank back down into the water. "That's better," said Rosie. They saw many more blow-away boats and waved to them, but they didn't blow into the sky like the rag doll. "There must be something special about your shirt," said Rosie. "Better take it to the laundrette next time."
Rosie! Rosie and Jim, talking along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim!
Rosie! Rosie and Jim, talking along on the old rag doll. Rosie Rosie and Jim and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a sunny day, so I'll start with that. One sunny day. And then I'll draw the river with two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Ooh, my old blanket needs a good shake. Just look at it. It's getting very thin and worn out. I've had it since I was a boy. Oh, then, got it folded up neatly. Get the doors closed. And then I'll leave it out in the fresh air for a bit. Get my life jacket on. Well, my book says that if I go along here, I'll come to a place called Upton upon Severn. And there's a weaver's workshop there that people can visit. I wonder if they make blankets. I think I'll go and see.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Thanks, Doc. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
I hope they do make blankets. I'd like a new one.
We're going up the river to make a blanket, Jim.
A blanket, Rosie?
Yeah.
Snuggly blanket?
Yeah. Oh, Fizzy Gog's blanket.
Oh, snuggly cuddly.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, we're almost there now.
Cuddly cozy Rosie,
Wrapped like a posy,
Fizzy Gog's blanket.
snuggly warm,
Rosie
and Jim.
will take no harm. Cuddly cozy Rosie,
Wrapped like a posy,
Fizzy Gog's blanket.
snuggly warm,
Rosie and
Jim
will
will
take
take
no
no
harm.
Quack.
Ah, here's a good place to stop. And there's the tower at Upton. Good view of that.
Quack, quack.
Oh, I mustn't leave my blanket out. Better just tidy it up before I... Oh. Oh, look at that. I really will have to find that weaver's workshop now and discover if they make new blankets. I'll just put it away neatly before I go. Pop it in the lid. And I'll get on my way.
Rosie,
Yeah?
is he cross?
Don't know.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely day for a picnic, isn't it?
Yes, it's lovely.
You picked a nice place for it too.
Tim, that little baby's got a special blanket.
She looks all cosy, cuddly, Rosie.
Yeah. And that little girl's got one too.
Nice to see you anyway. Enjoy your picnic. Bye-bye.
This way to the weavers, Rosie.
Yeah, full of Fizgog.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. My goodness, what a busy place. Hello.
Good morning.
How do you do? My
How do
name's
you do?
John.
My name's Siggy. Very nice to meet you.
May I look round your workshop?
Yes, please do.
What I'm really looking for is a blanket.
Well, I think we might be able to help you because we do actually make blankets here. And the blankets we make are made of sheep's wool.
Ah.
A new blanket?
Yeah, a snuggly blanket.
It doesn't look like the wool on the sheep, does it?
Well, you have to make the wool into a thread to start off with. That's the first process. And that's actually what Beverly over there is doing on the spinning wheel. So
Oh, I
shall we go over
see.
there and have a look
Yes,
at
I'd
it?
love to see. Hello.
Hello. You see, she's using the wool straight off the sheep, so that has been cut this year off the sheep,
Of a curly sheep.
of a very curly sheep with very long wool on it.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie, it's all curly-whirly wool.
Yeah, and it's all twisty-wisty.
As you can see there, she's just holding the wool, just gently against the thread,
Yes,
and then the spinning wheel makes sure that that is twisted into a thread.
yes. And you've got some here that's been made. Oh, here's a lot, isn't there? That's been made into thread.
That's what it looks like spun up, yes. But you don't, I mean, that's the colour off the sheep, but it doesn't have to stay white. You can put colour into it and dye it.
Those are nice, aren't they?
Look at those, aren't those lovely colours?
Beautiful. It still doesn't quite look like a blanket, though, does it?
No, you then have to weave the threads into a fabric or into a blanket. And if I can show you, that's actually what Vera is doing over here on a hand
See,
loom.
Yes. Hello, Vera.
Hello.
And what she could do now is to go in and out of those threads with a darning needle.
Ah, just like darning, yeah.
In, out, in, out.
In, out, in, out.
That would be rather slow, wouldn't it?
It would take a long time to do that, yes. Now, in order to speed it up, you can set up your threads so that you can lift a whole lot in one go. That's what Vera's doing
I
now.
see.
Ooh, look, she's pushing it through, Rosie.
Yeah, and pulling it back, Jim.
Is there a still quicker way of doing it?
Yes, there would be a quicker way if we went over to my looms over there and have a look at
Ah, I
that.
see. Does it work the same way as the little one?
Yes, but mine is running on a motor. And that's the shuttle, like Vera's stick, that has got the thread in it. And I have to put that into the loom now before I can start it.
That slides across like that, yes.
It goes backwards and forwards like a little mouse almost. And stand back and watch out because it's quite noisy.
With the glitter and the clatter, the loom weaves the thread. Makes a cozy blanket to put on Noggin's bed. With the glitter and the clatter, the loom weaves the thread. Makes a cozy blanket to put on Noggin's bed.
Is that how my blanket will be made?
Your blanket and a lot of other blankets will be made like this.
Well, I'd like to pick one now, if I may.
Well, shall we go over and have a look at it?
Please.
And that is quite a long blanket as well, so you really can wrap yourself up in it for those cold winter nights.
Yes, I like that. Yes,
Will that be all right?
Please, yeah.
We're weavers now, Jim.
Yeah, we're weaving all in and out, Rosie.
Making a nice blanket for Fizzy Dog.
A blanket with no holes in it, Rosie.
Yes.
Yeah, Rosie,
Uh-huh.
push it through and then pull it back like that.
Yeah, okay.
Rosie,
Yeah?
that's not a blanket.
Well, you do it, Nitty Noggin. Come on, you push it through and then pull it back, and you have to do it really, really fast. And well, you can't do it.
Oh,
No.
push and throw, see it go. Rosie can't go any faster.
I can.
Push it through and pull it back.
Oh dear.
What a disaster.
Thank you very much. It was a very interesting visit.
My pleasure. See you anon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Quack, 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 quack. Duck is cracking his cracky song.
Fizz Dog's coming.
We've played too long.
Come on.
He's coming.
Now, let's have a look at my nice new blanket. Well, that one's got no holes in it at all. And it's going to be really warm for cold nights. And I'm going to fold it up now, put it on the chair, because it's given me an idea for a story. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim were chugging along on the old rag doll when they met a young girl weaving at a loom. It went clitter, clatter all day long. "What are you doing?" said Jim. "I'm weaving cloth for my stepmother's new dress," said the girl. "Why are you looking so sad?" said Rosie. "Because it will never be ready on time. My loom goes so slowly. She'll be very angry and I'll be sent to bed with no dinner." "We'll help," said Rosie. "We know someone who can weave very, very fast," said Jim. "Come with us." They went somewhere they'd been before on their boat. Midsummer Weavers. There was a beautiful young woman with a loom that had an engine to make it go. She could weave cloth so fast, whizz, fizz, that it was done before you knew it. And her loom wove the stepmother's cloth whilst they all had a cup of coffee. Then they said, "Thank you very much," to the kind young woman. "How can we pay you?" said Jim. "You can put me in a story and make me famous," said the woman. "That will do for me." And so they did.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look.
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book, the world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a cloudy day, so I'll start with that. One cloudy day. And then I'll draw the river with my two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. My life jacket on. And today, I'm going to sail my boat right along the river and out of the city. That'll be a nice change. So I'll get the engine going and on my way.
Quack, 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 quack. Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
Well, that's the nice thing about living on a boat. You can change the place where you live and stay at home as well. One day, you can be in the town with shops and houses all around you. And the next day, you can be in the countryside with fields all around you.
We're going to where there are no houses, Jim.
Is that the countryside, Rosie?
Well, that's what Fuzzyface said.
We're not in the countryside yet, Rosie.
Oh, there's the milkman. Makes me feel quite thirsty. Morning.
Morning.
That reminds me, I have some nice milkshakes in my fridge.
Ooh, milkshakes in the fridge, Rosie. 3 milkshakes out of his goat fridge. 3 milkshakes out of his goat fridge. And in 1 milkshake.
So that you don't get drunk.
There be 2 milkshakes out of his goat fridge. 2 milkshakes out of his goat fridge. And in 1 milkshake, she accidentally gets drunk. There be 1 milkshake left from his goat fridge. Oh dear.
No, Duck.
Sorry, Duck. Better leave 1 for Fizgog.
Yes, one for Fizgog.
There's the rag doll, safely locked up and moored. And this looks like a nice place for a walk over here. I'll go that way. Oh, there's a nice herd of cows. I bet they produce a lot of milk.
Oh, Rosie, look at that great big monster with those great big eyes.
Doggy, that's not a monster, that's a cow. Fizzcock just said so.
A cow? Oh. Excuse me, are you a monster? Will they hurt us?
No, they're nice animals. They just want to eat lots of grass, look.
You mean they eat this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't look very nice. They make a funny noise.
Yeah. Moo. Moo. Moo.
Oh, there's a farm. My goodness, I do feel thirsty. I could drink a milkshake, but I've left them all on the boat. I wonder if I could get a drink of milk at the farm. I'll go and have a look.
Milkshakes, Jim.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Well, I was just walking past and I was feeling terribly thirsty and wondered if you had any milk.
Oh, well, I haven't got any milk at the moment because the cows haven't been milked.
Ah, are they being milked soon?
Yes, in about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour.
Ah, perhaps I could give you a hand.
Yes. Oh, but you haven't got any Wellingtons.
No, I'm afraid I haven't, no.
Oh, well, perhaps I could lend you some.
Oh, thank you very much.
Moo!
Oh, what's that? Sounds as if the cows were here already.
Yes. Friendly creatures, cows are.
Yeah, curious,
Yes.
aren't they?
Rosie, Fizzcock isn't scared of those big cows, is he?
No, he must be very brave, Jim. Yeah.
Where are the cows going now?
They're going into the milking parlour to be milked by machine. But then I think you want to see how they're milked years ago,
I'd
don't
like
you?
to, yes.
So let's go along this way
Okay,
here and
yeah.
find a cow being milked by hand.
Rosie, you said something about milk.
What a gobbin! I can't see any milk.
No.
Well, this is how it used to milk many years ago.
Oh, this is milking by hand, is it?
Yes, that's correct.
My goodness, it looks like hard work.
Yes, it is.
Rosie, he's squeezing white stuff out of that cow.
That's it, Jim. That's milk.
Milk? Like the milk we drink when we drink our milkshake.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Oh.
And it's coming very frothy.
Yes, and did you know it's warm?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yes.
Of course, yes, it must be.
Would you like a taste?
I'd love one. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Straight from a cow, John. Some fresh milk.
It really is warm, isn't it?
Yes. That's how we used to milk cows by hand. Now, would you like to see how we do it today?
I would. Yes,
That's
thank
a good
you.
idea. Come on, let's
Good.
go up to the milking parlour.
There. Lots of nice milk. There. Going to try some. Oh, this looks nice.
Rosie, naughty, naughty.
No. I was having some of this creamy milk, Jim.
Was it nice?
Lovely. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, cow. Thank you for the milk.
Well, John, here we are in the milking parlour.
Yeah. Now, what's happening here? There's a lot of pipes and things
Yes.
going down.
Well, the unit is put on the cow by hand, and when it's put on, it's got a suction inside the tube
Oh,
there.
I see. Yeah. Oh, I can feel it. Yeah.
Yes, it's sucking the milk out of the cow's udder, just like Andrew was squirting it into the bucket earlier today.
Yeah. And then is it going down this pipe?
Yes, there's the milk coming into the jar. And then also, when the cow is milking, it's having its tea in
Oh,
the
I see.
afternoon.
The other end there. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Moo Cow, did you know that your milk goes all the way up there into that great big bottle? It's sucked out by that machine. Hey, and it goes into that great big tank. Thank you, Mrs. Moo Cow. Bye. Rosie? Come on.
Okay.
Duck! Here you are, Duck!
Duck, you've drunk all Fizz Gog's milkshake.
Naughty Duck.
Yes.
Rosie,
Yes.
he can't have this one then, can he?
No,
No.
you can't.
Oh, Rosie and Jim went to the farm.
Moo, 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 moo.
They got some milk and brought it home
Moo, 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 moo.
with a whisk whisk here and a whisk whisk.
Moo,
Here a whisk, there a whisk, everywhere a whisk whisk.
moo.
Oh, Rosie and Jim went to the farm.
Moo, 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 moo.
Moo! 3 new milkshakes for Fizz Dog Bridge.
Moo, 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 moo.
Rosie. Ooh. Quack, quack, quack. Ducky's cracking his cracky song.
Fizz Gog's coming. We've moved too long.
Moo
Come on, Jim.
too long.
There's nothing like milk fresh from the cow, but I'm still looking forward to my milkshakes.
Oh,
He's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One cloudy day, Rosie and Jim were tired of travelling on the old rag doll, so they went for a walk. "I'm thirsty," said Rosie. They saw a duck drinking from the river. "We can't drink that," said Jim. They saw a bee drinking from a flower. "We can't drink that," said Rosie. They saw a cow drinking from its trough. "We can't drink that," said Jim. "It's got little fizzly things walking on it," said Rosie. "Where can we have a drink?" "I can give you a drink," said the cow. "I didn't know cows could talk," said Rosie. "They can in stories," said the cow. "Where can we get this drink then?" said Rosie. "Please," said Jim. "Come with me," said the cow. They followed her across the field to a house where the farmer milked her. When he went out, the cow said, "Help yourselves." Rosie and Jim found some cups and dipped them into the fresh milk. Lovely," said Rosie. "Delicious," said Jim. "Thanks," said Jim to the cow. "Thank you, cow," said Rosie. "That was super fizzy. Goodbye."
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book, the world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life, and I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a cloudy day, so I'll start with that. One cloudy day. And then I'll draw the canal with my two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Now, I'll get my life jacket on. And there's one job I must do today. I've been collecting my rubbish up in this bag, and I must find somewhere to take it. So I'll get the engine started and on my way.
Thanks, Doc. We're moving, Rosie.
where are we going to, Jim?
Of course, when you live in a house, you can collect all your rubbish up and put it in the dustbin. And the dustbin men will come and collect it. But when you live on a boat, it's different. You've got to put it in a bag and take it to a place where the dustbin men can get it.
Fiskog's taking us to a dustbin.
Dustbin? Rosie, he's not going to throw us away, is he?
No, Noggin. He's going to throw all the rubbish away. They've dropped some rubbish.
Rosie, they're rubbish droppers.
Oh, some people are awful. They don't even bother to put their rubbish in a bin. They don't mind what kind of mess they leave behind. Oh, that's better. They put it in the bin now.
People should put their rubbish in the bin, shouldn't they, Rosie?
Yes.
In the bin. Pick it up and put it in, put it in, put it in. Pick it up and put it in the bin. Wah. In the bin. Pick it up and put it in, put it in, put it in. Pick it up and put it in the bin.
Jim, do it faster.
Faster?
Yes.
Right. Pick it up and put it in, put it in, put it in. Pick it up and put it in the bin.
Ow! Jim, you trapped my fingers, Noggin.
Sorry, Rosie.
There go the dustbin men. There'd be a mess if they didn't come round. Excuse me. Can you take my rubbish, please? Excuse me.
Oh, Rosie. His pot's missed him.
Well, we'll have to catch up with him now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never mind. I'll catch up with them later. We could do with a dustbin men or somebody cleaning this canal up. Why do people throw all their rubbish in the canal? I don't know.
Pick it up and put it in, put it in, Rosie! Pick it up and put it in the bin.
Oh, okay. There. Look, Jim, the rubbish lorry. A man's putting rubbish in it.
Rosie? He's eating the rubbish. Oh, Rosie! His pot's missed him.
Oh, thank goodness. I've caught up with them at last. I'll be able to get rid of my rubbish now without making any mess with it.
Jim, we caught the rubbish lorry up. Hooray!
Now we can throw our rubbish away, Rosie.
Yes, hooray.
Hi, wait for me. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm glad I've caught you. Do you know, I've been chasing you for miles on my boat. Did you not see me?
No, I didn't.
Didn't you? See, I've got this bag of rubbish and I don't know what to do with it with being on a boat. Can you take it for me?
I will take it.
Oh, lovely. I bet you collect a lot of bags in a day.
Yeah, about 2,000.
2,000?
Yes.
Good gracious me. And don't people drop a lot of litter?
I always say to keep it in the bags and we could throw it away.
To make your job a lot easier.
Yes.
Well, here's my rubbish then. Oh dear, it's a mess.
Fishgog's a rubbish dropper now, Rosie.
Poor Fizzgog.
You should have put those in the bottle bank.
Oh yes, you're quite right. Of course it says green glass on there, doesn't it? I'll pop them in. Oh, thank you. Thanks very much. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Green bottles, Rosie.
Yeah, in a special green bottle place.
Well, I'll remember that next time. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Jim, that's eating Fizzgog's rubbish.
Oh dear, look at this bit.
Oh, Ducky's cracking his cracky song.
Fizzgog's coming. We've played too long. Come on.
Bin, Rosie.
Ow!
Ow!
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Poor duck. He's been litter-witted. There you are.
Oh, poor duck. There.
It is rubbish and that is not
Rubbish. Rubbish lorry gobbles the lot. Gobble, gobble, rubbish in the bin.
No, Rosie, that's not going in. Thank you very much. No. This is rubbish and that is not.
Rubbish lorry gobbles the lot. Gobble, gobble, rubbish in the bin.
No, Rosie, that's not going in.
Oh. Well, why not? I mean, my rubbish lorry is very hungry, aren't you? Yes, he says he is.
Well, he could have just a little weeny little bit.
Good, yes, we'll have those. Da, 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 da.
No, Rosie! I'm saving those for Fizz Dog.
What for?
I'm saving these green bottles for his special green bottle bank. Duck is cracking his cracky song.
This dog's coming, we've gobbled too long. Come on.
Ah, good, that's got rid of the newspapers, but... Oh, 3 green bottles. Wonder where they came from. Well, I'll save them for next time I go to the bottle bank.
Oh, he's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One cloudy day, Rosie and Jim were going along on the old rag doll when their engine went puff, rug, cluggety clug, and it just stopped. "We are stuck," said Rosie. The water went bubble, 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 and a great, huge, enormous, gigantic thing came out of it. "Help!" shouted Rosie. "Who are you?" said Jim, picking up a rolled-up newspaper. "I'm the junk serpent," shouted the thing. "I've bitten your boat, and now I want my dinner." The junk serpent swallowed the rag doll. "How are we going to get out?" said Jim. "Give it the good rubbish," said Rosie, "and be quick about it before it chews us up." So Jim shouted, "Let us out, and we'll give you lots of good rubbish to eat." The junk serpent spat out the rag doll again. They fed it bags of the best rubbish. It crunched up the empty bottles. It chewed the newspapers. It swallowed the cans. They fed it every day. The junk serpent was happy now. When it laid its eggs, they hatched out into new paper to make nice new books, new bottles for the milkman, and new cans for Rosie and Jim to have a cool drink on a hot day.
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, talking along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a news story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim!
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, talking along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag.
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a fine day, so I'll begin with that. One fine day. And then I'll draw the canal with two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. I'll get my life jacket on. That'll keep me afloat if I go and fall into the water, which I hope I won't. And I'm going to use my waterways book to plan where I'd like to go next. I'm about here, and I'm going to try and go right round here and make for Dudley. I better get the engine started. You know, I always think how quiet it is just before I start the engine. I wonder what it was like in the old days before they had engines. Well, they had horses instead. That's what this path's for. It wasn't made for me, it was made for the horse. It's called a tow path, because the horse used to walk along here, and it had a long rope, much longer than my rope, and the horse would tow the boat, like this. I'm not going to pull it, because I'm not strong enough.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
And ready to go and make for Dudley.
Hey, Jim, we're going to see Dudley.
Oh, is Dudley a horse?
No.
Oh, is Dudley a man?
No! Dudley's a place on Fizgog's map.
A place? You mean a place called Dudley all the way along the canal?
Yeah.
Oh.
These canals were built a long time before I was born. Then they used to carry all sorts of things from place to place that people need, just the way the noisy lorries do on the road now.
Oh, Rosie, look, there's a swan.
There's 2 swans.
1, 2 swans. Oh, Rosie,
Yeah?
they're on an old broken boat.
Yeah, it's all worn out.
Poor old boat.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an old, very old boat. Stopped travelling a long time ago. It looks as if somebody had fun in it once upon a time. Like everything else, things wear out, I suppose. It's in a very bad state. My goodness, the steering is getting awfully stiff. I can hardly move it. I think it's getting worse.
Rosie, was that you?
No, I didn't make that noise, Jim.
Grindy-windy noises.
Yes, I think that was our boat because our boat's all worn out and rusty as well.
Shit.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh dear, there's something dreadfully wrong with the boat.
I don't know. I can hardly steer at all now. Oh, it's come off. Oh, it's broken. Oh.
Hey, Jim, we're stopping.
Are we there?
Where?
Dudley.
Don't think so. We're nowhere special. We've just stopped.
I can't see anything. Quick, Fiscox!
Oh,
I can't steer the boat without this, can I? So I'm going to carry it along the towpath and see if I can find someone to help me to repair it.
Quack, 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 quack. What now, Fizzlepot?
well, we can go drawing and collecting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Rosie, there's not much to do here. Hey, we can move on somewhere better.
Yeah, but
Quack,
Duck doesn't want to stay here
quack.
on his own.
We could take him with us.
We could take the boat
Quack, quack. Pull the boat
along the towpath.
like a long, long time ago.
Yeah? Go and get that rope. Yes! Oh,
Pull the boat. Ready, Rosie?
yeah! Heave!
Heave ho, heave ho, heave, Rosie, here we go.
Heave, Jim, harder yet.
We can move this boat, I bet. Heave ho, pull and tug, pull the rope.
The boat won't budge.
Heave ho, the boat is stuck. Rosie and Jim aren't strong enough.
Oh,
Quack, quack, quack.
I feel all worn out now.
It must have been hard work a long, long time ago. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I say I've done a stupid thing.
You've,
Look what I've done. I've broken this off my boat.
yes, you broke the swan's neck.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, that's
I don't know how I did it.
Boatman's Tame.
Is this a place where you mend boats?
Yes, we can.
It is?
We can repair that
Can-
in our blacksmith shop.
Can you?
Where is your boat?
Well, it's about a mile down the canal.
Oh, well, Mandy'll take the horse and tow it back
Oh,
for
that's
you.
a good
Yes.
idea. They used to pull boats with horses in the old days, didn't
Yes, that's what we did. Yes.
they? Is that better than using an engine?
Well, the old good many old boatmen still prefer the horse to the engine, because you can talk to a horse where you'd look daft talking to engine.
That's right. Great.
Ah.
Well, hello. What's the horse's name?
Blue.
Blue. Hello, Blue. Oh, I see. He's got blue eyes.
Their boat steery thing's working, Rosie. Not fair.
Yeah. We're stuck here. What we need is a prince to rescue us.
Oh, yeah, or a princess, Rosie.
Yeah, on a white horse, just like in the fairy tale.
Rosie, what's that I can hear?
Oh, clippity-clop, clippity-clop.
Is it an engine?
No,
Over the bridge. What a nice clippy-cloppy sound these hooves make on the bridge.
is it a train? No,
It sounds as if he's got hard things on his hooves, is that right?
They're still.
Is it a boat?
no. Is it a plane?
No. Is it a sheep out in a field?
Is it a motor car turning its wheels?
Is it a buzzy bee? No.
Of course.
I know that sound.
It's the sound of a horse.
Rosie, look. Am I dreaming?
No, we really are going to be rescued.
Thank you. Walk on. Go on. Go on. Get up. Go on. Good boy. Go on. Get up. Good boy. Come on.
Hey, Jim, the horse is pulling the boat.
I that he's not strong enough. Oh, it is. Both of us couldn't even pull it.
Ride a good horse along a towpath, pull us along and we will laugh. Louis the horse and Princess too, pull us along and we'll get through.
Hello, have you managed it?
Yes,
Oh, that's good.
there you are, John, as good as new.
I suppose things are bound to wear out, aren't
Yes, things get old and wear out.
I wonder if duck will wear out.
they? I see the horse is having his supper.
Yes,
He's a grand horse, isn't he?
he's a smasher.
It was lovely being towed. It was so quiet.
Louis having his dinner.
You'd be hungry if you pulled this boat all this way.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
Now, let's put the handle on and give it a try. Slide that on. Slot the peg in. Oh, that's lovely. No nasty grindy sounds now. Hey, that gives me an idea for a story.
Hey, fish dog!
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One fine day, Rosie and Jim were on their way when they saw an old crane. It was too rusty to lift anything now. What Rosie and Jim didn't know was that at that very moment, Rust was eating away at their own boat. "I'll steer," said Jim. Suddenly, there was a cling, clang, clatter, bang, and the tiller came away in Boatman Jim's hand. "Help! I've broken it!" cried Jim. "What are you doing, Noggin?" said Rosie. They were stuck. "Push," said Rosie. "Pull," said Jim. But it did no good. "We'll never get anywhere now," said Rosie. "We'll have to live here on this bit of the canal forever and ever, and we'll never see any new places." Poor Rosie, poor Jim. They did so love to see new places. Just then they heard a strange sound, one they'd never heard before. Clip, clop, clippity clop, clipple clopple. It was a horse with a princess riding on it. "I thought," said Jim, "that it was princes that came to the rescue." "Princesses do it as well," said Rosie, "and ordinary girls are just as good at it." The lady on the horse threw them a rope, and the horse pulled them along the canal to a place where they could get the boat mended. And it was soon as good as new.
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim!
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a fine day, so I'll begin with that. One fine day. And then I'll draw the canal with two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. I must be about here, and I'm going to go all the way up to here. Oh, there's a place along here where they make glass. If I go along this way, I'll come to it. I think I'll go and see, because I've always wondered how they make glass. Let's go and have a look. Mustn't forget my life jacket. Let's get going.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
I think I'll go and see how they make glass.
Jim, I think he said we were going to see where glass comes from.
He did, Rosie. He says we're going to go all the way down the canal to find where glass comes from.
Yeah, what a noggin. Comes from that cupboard over there.
I think he knows his glasses are in the cupboard, Rosie. He wants to know how they're made.
Well, I know how to wash them.
Splish, splosh, rub-a-dub, we'll get the dishes clean.
Swish, flush, rub and scrub, the best you've ever seen.
Swish, swash, swishity swash,
Here's another glass. Thank you.
now what's left to do? I'll wash up that...
Jim.
What? Rosie!
My goodness, what a lot of glass there is everywhere. And it's funny stuff. The houses are full of it, of course, with all the windows. They're all made of glass. You can see through them. And you can see yourself in them. They work like mirrors sometimes. And they reflect the light. And you can see a picture in them. All sorts of other glass things as well. In our houses and outside.
Here is Duck. That's Duck in there.
Yeah.
And here is Rosie. And here is Jim. Here is Rosie. Here is Jim. Here's a glass we all are in. See that? You like that, Duck?
Of course, mirrors are made of glass as well. Wonder what else? Oh, yes, bottles. And drinking glasses that you use inside the house.
Rosie? Oh, when I look at you through this glass, Rosie, you look all higgledy-piggledy.
Let me have a look. Thanks. Oh! Yeah. Oh! Jim! I can see a shape like a big pointed hat.
Yeah. Hey, that looks like a big pointed wizard's hat, Rosie.
Oh, that must be the old cone where they made glass in the old days. I think I'll have a stop and have a look at that. Doesn't look like a house. More like a giant ice cream cone upside down. Good afternoon.
Good
I'm John.
afternoon. I'm Christine.
So this is what it's like inside the cone?
Well, this is where they made glass a long time ago.
Really? But why is it this shape?
Well, it's basically a chimney. There was a hole in the top for the smoke to go out. Then there was a large fire in the centre, and the glass makers worked in a circle around the edge.
I see. Yes. Yes.
A wizard's hat as big as a house. Just think how big the wizard must be.
It's not a house, Noggin. It's made of bricks. It's the chimney of an old glassworks.
Ooh, beautiful marbles. I must buy some of these. I'm just choosing some marbles. And I've just been looking at this beautiful glassware. And what I'm curious about is what it's made of. I can't guess.
It's made from sand.
Sand?
Mainly sand with a few other ingredients.
You mean sand like the sand at the seaside?
Sand, it is such lovely stuff to trickle and wickle and pour. Oh, sand from the sea where the mermaids sing upon a distant shore. Just like being at the seaside here.
Jim, what are you making? A sandcastle?
No, making a sand boat.
It's so hard to believe. It's so beautiful. Transparent glass. And how is it made nowadays?
Well, would you like to come to see?
I'd love to. And what happens to the sand to make it turn into glass?
Well, it's heated up until it becomes very hot, and then the molten glass is orange in colour and quite soft. The men are gathering it from the furnace on the end of the iron.
It really looks soft and sticky, doesn't it?
It is, yes.
They have to hold it very carefully, I should
Yes,
think.
well, it's very hot.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Jim. Come and look at this.
Careful, Rosie, it's very hot.
They've melted all the sand and things to make it into glass.
And then they will blow down the iron. It's like a hollow tube.
Ah, yes.
And the glass on the end of it will swell up like a balloon.
Oh, yes, I see.
That man, he's blowing it up like that.
Blowy, blowy, balloony.
And what are they making?
They're making wine glasses. And that's the bowl of the wine glass that you can see there being made.
Yes, and it's still hot.
Yes, it's very hot.
Yes, so nobody can touch it.
Oh, no,
And
no.
it's still soft as well.
Yes, it's very soft.
Oh, Jim.
That soft stuff is turning into glass.
That's magic.
And now he's got it on the arms of his chair and he's twirling it backwards and forwards. What is he doing there?
He's getting it ready to put the stem of the wine glass.
And here comes a man with some more hot glass on the end of a rod.
Well, he's going to make that into the foot.
The foot, oh, where
On
the
the
glass
wi-
stands on the table.
Yes, that's right.
And he's sticking it on and he's going
Yes,
to...
and then he's going to smooth it.
Smoothing it with a
Yes.
piece of wood.
Smooth it, smooth it, smooth it, smooth it, smooth it.
He's turning it round and round and round and round.
He's made a new wine glass.
And when it goes cold, does it go really hard like the glass I drink out of?
Yes, that's right. And then a pattern can be cut onto the glass.
They just dropped out of his trousers. Hey, I'm going to collect them. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3.
Marbles. Give us one.
There you go. One for you.
Put it in there.
Here we go.
Glass marbles. They make whizzly windows, Rosie. Where did you collect them from?
Well, they fell out of Viscog's trousers. They ran right down his legs.
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket, and I've lost all my marbles.
There. Lovely Sambo. All finished.
Well, thank you very much for a fascinating day.
You're very welcome, John. Please come again sometime.
I will. Thank
Right.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One fine day, Rosie and Jim were chugging along through a magical crystal city where sunlight sparkled off the glass buildings. They saw a giant with a cone-shaped hat, and inside his hat, hot furnaces turned sand from the seaside into beautiful shining glass. The giant could grant wishes, so Jim wished he could go to the seaside to play in the sand. And suddenly he was there with Rosie building a sandcastle boat. Now, Rosie and Jim lived on a boat, so they knew they had to have windows to look out of. It was Rosie's turn to make a wish. She wished for some lovely glass hoops. They made perfect porthole windows for the magic sandboat. When they looked out, they saw the seawater rising all round them. But the sandboat was magic. It sailed away and turned into Rosie and Jim's very own boat, the Rag Doll.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim!
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag,
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life, and I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? Well, it's a sunny day, so I'll start with that. One sunny day. And then I'll draw the canal with two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Life jacket on. Now, let's have a look at the map book. I'm here, and if I go this way, I'll get to the boatyard where my boat was built, and that'll make a really good story. I'll start the engine. And it's untied, and off we go.
Thanks, Doc. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
Let's go to the boatyard where the ragdoll was built.
Jim, we're going to a place where they build boats. A boatyard?
A boatyard? All the way down along here?
Yeah?
Real boats, Rosie.
Yeah? Oh, what's that? Well, oh, look. There's a man, and he's in a teeny-weeny boat, and he's collecting some fish.
Oh, it's a teeny-weeny boat. I'll draw that.
Morning. Lovely day.
Teeny-weeny, tiny little fishy boat.
Jim, look, there's another boat.
I can't look. I'm still drawing this one. Is it bigger than the first one?
Is it bigger or is it smaller? Bigger, I think. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. I'll draw that one next. Bigger boats, bigger boats, bigger boat.
Oh, look, Jim, there's another boat.
I can't look. I'm still drawing this one.
Oh.
Morning.
Look, there's another boat, Jim.
I can't. I'm still drawing. Is it smaller than the last one?
No, it's bigger. It's the biggest yet.
Oh, that's the biggest one. Well, I'll draw that one after the other lot. Oh, that's the biggest. Oh,
Morning. Lovely day.
biggest boat.
Oh, that's a nice drawing. 1, 2, 3 boats. 3 boats. Big boats and little boats and some in between. Fat boats and thin boats, the best you've ever seen.
Rosie,
Yeah?
that's the little boat.
Yeah. And that's a bigger boat.
Mm-hmm. And that one is the biggest boat. Big
boats and little boats and some in between. Fat boats and thin boats, the best you've ever seen.
Here we are. There's the boatyard where David builds boats like mine. There he is with his dog.
How you doing?
Hello, David.
He's John, Sam. Come on, come and see John. Hey, it's John. Okay, here we go.
Thank you. I've never seen a boat being built before. I'd love to know how it's done. How are you?
How do, John? How
How's
are
things?
you? Quack, 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 quack.
Thanks,
Doc.
Thanks.
Rosie, come on. Rosie, where'd you get that biscuit from?
From biscuit tin.
Well, where's mine?
There was only one. Sorry.
God.
You could have this, though.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's all sticky, Ricky. Have it back.
Oh, okay.
God.
Do you know, I've never seen a boat being built.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, well, now's your opportunity, John.
Thank
As you
you.
can see, we build them all out of steel. And we cut it with a flame cut. We actually burn it to cut
You
it.
burn it?
Yeah, we burn it with a special torch. Then we put it together, we actually weld it, which is like melting the steel together to stick it together.
So it's like me making a model with cardboard.
Yeah, more or less. Right?
And I glue it, but
That's
you
right, yeah.
melt it.
Well, your cardboard is sheets, flat sheets, the same as we have flat
Yeah.
sheets of plate.
That's right.
And the only difference is you'll glue yours where I
Yeah.
weld mine together.
Yeah.
So that's how you make boats.
I can make a fingle-fangle boat like that.
You couldn't bend the metal noodle plate.
Aha! But I could bend a piece of cardboard, though, couldn't I? Just like he said.
Hey, shall we go and build a boat?
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy is a boatman, his boats are of the best. They sail the waters of the land to north and east and west.
Oh, Rosie is a boat woman. Her boats are better than his. They sail the waters of the land from north to south and Fizzport.
Fizzport?
Yeah.
My boat's better than yours.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Here we go.
No, it's not. Because mine's made of shiny paper.
Splish, splash, splosh. My boat's better than yours.
Splish, splosh, splash, splish.
My boat goes miles and miles across the sea. My boat is... Oh dear.
Oh,
My boat's got all soggy-woggy. Help! Rescue me, Rosie!
don't worry, Fizzpot. Rosie to the rescue.
Help!
Splish, splosh, splash. Oh, saved you, Noggin.
Oh,
You can go in my boat. Look,
thank you, Rosie.
my boat now.
Oh, look at my boat. It's got all soggy-woggy. Yours isn't all soggy-woggy, Rosie, because it's shiny. Splish, splash, Rosie Nurgle, save me from the gurgle wurgle.
Splish, splash, Jimmy Noggin saved you from the splashy splashing.
And then when we've finished the boat, we've done all the welding and the shaping and the cutting. Then we grind it all up to make it all nice and smooth before we paint it. And then when it's all been ground and smooth and painted, then we put it in the water.
Wonderful. Great.
Yeah.
Well, I really feel I know something about how boats are made now.
Oh, I'm glad you've learned a bit, John.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed your stop here.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, great.
And I shall enjoy all the more travelling on the ragdoll. Now I know how it's
nice
made.
to see the ragdoll again. She's looking great, isn't she?
Oh, a wonderful boat.
Yeah.
Rock-a-bye sleepy in a boat. It's nice to see when you're afloat, rocking on the gentle stream, cozy nights and sweet dreams.
Oh, Ducky's quacking his quacky song.
Time for home.
We've stayed too long.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, John.
Bye-bye.
Love to have met you.
All the best.
Oh, he's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One sunny day, Rosie and Jim set sail in their big boat, the Ragdoll. They came to the place where the boat had been built years before. It was a boatyard. They saw all kinds of boats being made. They saw little boats, middle-sized boats, and great big boats. Then they both made boats of their own and put them in the water. They both set off far away across the sea on a voyage. The winds blew and rocked their boats. The water soaked into Jim's paper boat. Help! I'm sinking! Brave little Rosie sailed up in her foiled boat that would never sink. Keep still, I'm coming! She pulled him out of the water, and they sailed away together. Then the water rocked their boat gently, and they went to sleep. And they dreamed of floating far away across the world.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a news story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim!
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag.
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat earlier on, but that's not my real work. My real work is writing books, and they're books for children just like you. I'm making a new one just now. It's all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for the stories about them from the things I see as I travel on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? It's a rainy day today, so I'll begin with that. One rainy day. And then I'll draw the canal with my two blue pens, like this. And my boat is just here. So I'll put this picture of it on the book to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Oh, what a wet day. I put my socks out last night to dry and look at them, sopping wet. Oh, dear me. Now, if I look at my book, I might find somewhere with some shops and hopefully with a laundrette where I can get all my washing done. Well, I'm about here. If I go all the way down here, there's a place where some roads cross the canal. There are sure to be some shops there. Go to the back, start the engine, and off I go.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack. Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
I think if I go up here and see if I can find somewhere with a laundrette.
Fiscock said we're going down the canal that way to find a laundrette so we can wash our washing.
No, Rosie, it's too wet. Look at all the rain.
Splitter splatter in the rain. Here we go, it's wet again. Dribble drabble down your nose. Soaks your shoes and wets your toes. Get your brolly, spread it out for shelter till the sun comes out.
Rain, 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 rain. I'm drawing the rain, Rosie.
Oh, look, Jim, we've got so much dirty washing, our basket's full.
It's all right, Rosie. There's plenty of room in here to squash it down a bit.
No, poo, it ponds. I'll sing you a song.
About a pond.
A pond that tickles your nose.
Is it long or is it strong, this poggy old song?
It's a question that nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Why 10 little toes all stuck in a stocking stink? So shocking.
But they do.
Yes, they do.
Like a skunk
in the zoo.
Oh,
poo, poo.
pooey poo
Get my laundry now. See if I can find a good place to get it washed, laundrette.
Quack! Hey, Rosie!
Yeah?
These are a lot of poggy old clothes. Let's go and wash them with Fizzed Dog.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
What a day.
Yes, nasty
Hello.
day today. Hello.
My name's John.
And my name's Jill. How do you do?
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Well, I've got a lot of washing And the trouble is, I've never used a washer here before.
Well,
I live on a boat, you see, and I usually do it on land.
I'll be glad to help you then.
Oh, that's nice of you. Does it go in there?
Do you all plug it all in there?
The whole lot?
Yes, the whole lot.
I'm sorry about the smell. I've been
Never
saving
mind.
it up a long time, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's a bit pungy. Thank you very much. What next?
Now then, do you want it on a hot wash or a warm wash or a cold wash?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Which do you recommend?
I think warm would be the best.
Well, so that it doesn't shrink. Yes,
All right.
good.
And you also need your soap here. Close the lid.
Oh, just a minute before you start. I think I might have forgotten something. Can I have another?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, fish dog's in there. What? Fish dog.
Oh, I forgot my towels.
What are you
My
going to do?
overalls. Do you mind keeping an eye on it?
Yeah,
whilst
go
I and
ahead.
get
Go
them?
ahead and collect
I won't be
it.
long.
All
I'll
right.
rush back to the boat.
Fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Still raining.
You're going to get soaked.
Oh.
Bye.
This is the laundrette, Jim.
Yeah. Come on. Ooh. Nobody's looking. These are funny televisions, Rosie. I don't like these programmes. Cool. Makes me go all dizzy-wizzy.
That's not a television noggin. It's got all clothes inside of it.
Oh. Well, why do they go roundy, roundy, round?
Well, it's got to whiz out all the dirt, silly.
Oh. Dizzy-wizzy washing day.
Whizzing all the dirt away.
Put them in and take them out and turn your trousers inside out. Hey, Fish Dog's gone. Put our washing in.
With his washing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim, I've got your smelly sock here.
Hey, don't forget your knickers.
Jim. Oh, this sock.
Oh, Rosie, Fish Dog's coming. Quick, quick.
Joe,
Yes.
you there?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I've got it.
Right.
It's still pouring outside.
Yes, I can see that.
Dreadful. Oh, this is the lot now.
That's everything, are you
That's
sure?
absolutely everything,
Right,
yes.
let's just put it all
Absolutely certain.
And we can get it on the way.
Let's start it off now.
And you need a £1 coin.
£1 coin.
That's right.
£1 coin?
You have a pound coin?
Yes.
Smashing.
£1 coin.
Lovely.
Wizzy, 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 washing day.
Hurry up and we can go and play.
Wizzy, 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 whiz.
I think they're finished. Let's see if we can get them out. Collect lots of nice, lovely, clean washing. Whoops. That looks a bit small. Where's the other one? Good gracious. What's happened?
He's found it.
Hey, he's got your sock.
Your knickers.
No, he hasn't. Oh, he has.
Help! Jill, can you help, please? Something happened to my washing. It shrunk. I think the water must have been too hot.
Quick, Fish Dog's gone. Is this? Oh, yeah, Rosie's. Yeah.
That's
your
Fish
Jim's,
Dog's.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Come on, Jim. All our washing's clean now.
Quick.
Oh dear.
Fuzzy face, fuzzy face.
Look at my washing.
What's wrong with it?
Shrunken. Tiny.
Tiny?
And socks. Look at this. Oh,
There's nothing wrong with that one.
that looks all right, doesn't it? Well, it's another one somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. No, I think they're all right.
Yeah, they look okay. Doesn't seem
dear.
to be anything wrong.
Well, it stopped raining, so there's a chance for my washing to get dry now, especially as the wind started to blow a bit. But you know, there are two mysteries about this washing trip of mine. The first was that things shrunk very small, and now they've grown to normal size again. Look at my sock. The second mystery is there's only one sock hanging there. I took my favourite pair of red socks to the laundry, and now I've only got one. I don't know what's happened to the other one.
Rosie, Look at this sock. It's got all big.
Yes, the Wizzy Washer stretched it.
Yeah, it won't fit on my little feet now.
No?
Anyway, there's only one sock here.
Oh, yeah, and socks usually come in pairs, don't they? Like this. 1, 2. Two socks. But Jim, one hat would do. That's nearly big enough to be a hat.
Because I've only got one head.
One head.
What's that doing there? It's my sock. What are you doing with my sock, eh? Oh. It is. It's my favourite red sock. Oh, I'm glad to have that back.
Oh, Rosie! It was Fizzgog's sock.
Here we are. My favourite red pair of socks. Back together again. Nice and clean and the right size. What a funny old day it's been today.
Quick, he's coming.
I have lots of ideas now for my Rosie and Jim stories. And now I'm going to write in my book the story all about Rosie and Jim and what they would have got up to if they could have come to life today. One rainy day, Rosie and Jim were going along in their boat, and there was such a pong. "Pooh, what's that pong?" said Jim. "It's your dirty sock," said Rosie. "It's jumped out. Quick, catch it." It ran this way and that way. And Rosie and Jim ran after it, but they couldn't catch it. "No wonder there's a pong," said Rosie. "Our basket's full of pongy, dirty washing." They went to the laundrette and pushed all their dirty socks and knickers and things in a washing machine. They went whizzy whizzy round and round and came out clean. But some were much too little and some were much too big, and Jim still only had one red sock. Back on the boat, Duck had a new hat. A funny hat. A pongy red hat. "My sock," said Jim. He popped it in the sink and washed it clean and hung it out to dry next to his other sock. Back together at last. A nice clean pair of red socks, said Jim. "About time," said Rosie.
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a news story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim!
Rosie!
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag.
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat just now, but that's not my real job. My real job is writing books. Books for children just like you. I'm writing a new book just now, all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for stories about them from the things I see as I travel along on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? It's a chilly day, so I'll start with that. 1. Chilly. Okay. And then I'll draw the river with my 2 blue pens, like this. And I'll put this picture of the boat on my drawing to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Oh, it is chilly. Get my life jacket on. That's better. Well, today I'm travelling along into the centre of Birmingham. That should be a good place for a story.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
Let's see.
Today I'm going to visit a nursery school. I might write a story about Rosie and Jim going to school.
Jim? Jim!
Yeah?
He said we're going all the way down here to a school.
Oh, so we're going to go all down there, Rosie,
Yeah.
to a school there.
Yeah. To a school.
Rosie,
Yeah?
what's a school?
I don't know.
I think I know where they're all going in such a hurry.
Where are they all going?
Don't know.
I know where they're all going.
Where are they all going to?
Fish dog knows, Rosie.
Yeah.
But we don't.
No.
I think I can guess which way to go.
Rosie?
Huh?
Is Fish dog going to the school?
Maybe. They're all going to school.
Follow Fish dog.
To the school.
Good boy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a nice cold morning. In you go. Well done.
Good morning.
Good morning, John. Welcome to school.
Thank you very much for letting me visit you.
Our pleasure.
I'm hoping to write a story about Rosie and Jim.
That'll be lovely. Welcome to school. Come in and meet the children.
Thank you.
Jim, so this must be where they were all going.
Rosie,
Yeah?
this must be the school.
The school. Come on.
This is the cloakroom where we hang our coats, and all the children have their own pegs with their own pictures. And if you'd like to hang your coat there, John.
Thank you.
And then I'll show you around the school. Would you like to come this way?
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Quack, 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 quack.
Quack, quack.
You want some blue? She wants some blue. Is that for me? Thank you very much. What are you going to paint with the blue?
Orange, purple.
You-
Jim, That's all purple and squishy and squidgy.
Purpley, squiggly, purple, painty, painty hands.
Painty hands.
Yuck. I'm doing a green duck, Rosie.
And I'm doing a yellow sun.
The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I feel happy, happy all through. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I feel happy, happy all through. The birds are flying in the sky so blue, and I feel happy, happy all through. The birds are flying in the sky so blue, and I feel happy, happy all through. The flowers are dancing against the sky so blue, and I feel happy, happy all through. The flowers are dancing against the sky so blue, and I feel happy, happy all through. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I feel happy, happy all through. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I feel happy, happy all through.
You're all sitting nice and quietly. Now, this is John, who has come to speak to you about Rosie and Jim. Have a nice chat with the children anyway. All right? So sit quietly and listen to John.
Well, you know where I live, don't you? I live on a boat. And who lives on the boat with me?
Rosie and Jim.
That's right, Rosie and Jim. And if they could come to visit your school with me, what do you think they'd do? Do you think they'd draw some pictures or paint some pictures? What do you think Rosie and Jim would draw if they came to your school? There's no Rosie behind me. Who saw them draw a duck? A duck? A duck? There's nobody there. Nobody there. Oh, that's... Can you tell me what else they drew? One person. Now, let's have one person who can tell me what they can draw. Will you tell me what Rosie and Jim can draw? All quiet, it's his turn now.
Sunshine.
Did you see the sun shining? Was it a big round sun?
Yeah, it's a pizza of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the paint.
Well, no. Rosie and Jim are not really here at all. They're sitting in their seat on my boat. And I'm going to go back now and write a story about them. So, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Rosie, Duck is quacking his quacky song.
This gog's going. We've played too long. Come on, Jim. Bye. Bye. Come on.
The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I feel happy, happy all through.
The sun is shining. The sky is blue. And I feel happy, happy all through.
Rosie, stop it. I'm doing this song.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. The birds are flying in the sky so blue, and I feel happy, happy all through.
The birds are flying in the sky so blue, and I feel happy, happy all through.
Rosie?
Yes?
Stop doing that!
Oh, okay.
The flowers are dancing against the sky so blue, and I feel happy, happy all through.
The flowers are dancing. The sky is blue, and I feel happy, happy all through.
Rosie! Stop it, you're spoiling it!
I'm not noggin. I'm just making it nice.
Oh, right.
Shall we sing it again?
Yeah!
Hang on, hang on. Hang on, that. Oh, there. Oh.
What are you doing,
Hang
Rosie?
on, there. Oh, there, look. You could have that.
All right.
Yeah. And hang on. Yeah. I'm going to get the bird.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, right. 1, 2, 3.
The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I feel happy, happy all through.
Oh, quick, fish dog. Yeah, come on.
Oh, I really enjoyed going to school today. I'll go and write my story now. That's given me an idea for a story. Now I'm going to write a story all about Rosie and Jim and what they might have got up to if they could have come to life today. One chilly day, Rosie and Jim were going along on the good boat Ragdoll when Rosie heard a strange sound. "What's that?" she said. "It's me," said Jim. "I'm singing." "Oh," said Rosie, "it sounds like a tummy ache to me." "It's a happy song," said Jim. "Listen," said Rosie. "What's that?" "Another happy song," said Jim. "It sounds happier than yours," said Rosie. "Let's go and see." "It's a school," said Jim. "Come in," said a lady at the door. Oh, they had a great time in the school. They banged drums, they tinkled triangles, they made sweet sounds on the glockenspiel, and they sang a happy song with the children. "Now your song sounds happy," said Rosie. "You can join in," said Jim. So she did.
Rosie.
Jim.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag.
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat just now, but that's not my real job. My real job is writing books. Books for children just like you. I'm writing a new book just now, all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for stories about them from the things I see as I travel along on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? It's a chilly day, so I'll start with that. 1. Chilly. Okay. And then I'll draw the river with my 2 blue pens like this. And I'll put this picture of the boat on my drawing to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Oh, that's my life jacket on. Now, where shall I look for a story today? Oh, that's dangerous. I wonder who left that there. I could have fallen in the water or banged my head. I'd better put this out of harm's way. And now I'll set off.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
Let's see.
Well, what can I do with this brick? Perhaps I could write a story with bricks in it.
Jim, he said we're going to go all the way down here to find a brick.
What, all down there, Rosie?
Down there?
Just to find a brick?
Yes.
Rosie?
Yeah?
He doesn't need to. I've just found one. There.
Noodle. Oh, so we're going to go all down here to a brick.
Yeah, a brick.
Oh, I wonder what he's building with all those bricks. Looks interesting. But then he has lots of bricks, and I only have one. Oh, I did have one. It's gone.
Jim, he's built the
Building.
Oh, building.
But Rosie,
Yeah?
he's not building with big heavy bricks like this one.
No, he's not. And that's Fizzcog's brick, Noggin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you better take it back.
Rosie,
Yes?
he's looking for his big heavy brick.
Oh, dear.
I wonder where that brick went to. I don't know, it's very strange. Oh, it's come back. It must be a magic brick. There are bricks everywhere. My goodness, what would we do without them to keep us warm and dry in our houses? And my book says there's a place not far from here where I can see new bricks being made.
Rosie,
Yeah?
look at all those bricks.
Yeah, lots and lots of bricks, Jim.
Bricks, bricks, bricks.
Lots and lots.
Rosie,
Yeah?
they keep people all dry and warm, Fizzgog said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are. This must be the place. Right, I'll go and see if I can find out how bricks are made now.
Hey, Rosie, Fizzgog's off. Come on.
My goodness, it's muddy here. And there's somebody doing an awful lot of digging. I wonder what this has got to do with making bricks. I think I'll go and see if I can find out.
Jim, that man man over there's digging all that muddy stuff.
Rosie?
Huh?
I don't like those great big digger things.
Oh, don't worry. If we stay near to Fizzgog, we'll be all right there.
Oh, Rosie?
Yeah?
Why are they digging all that muddy stuff up?
Don't know. Come on, follow Fizzgog. Come on.
Oh,
Oh!
it's all muddy, Rosie. Follow Fizzgog.
I wonder if you can help me. I'm writing a story about how bricks are made, and I wonder if you could show me.
Yes, certainly. What we do here is take the clay out of the ground.
Well, that's where I got stuck in it when I was walking.
That's right, yes. And we're moving it to the machine by the tractor, where we will squash it down, and that's what we make the bricks from.
Rosie?
Yeah?
He said clay?
Yeah. Jim, all that squishy, muddy stuff must be clay.
Yeah. Clay, Rosie.
So what happens in here?
Well, the clay is brought in here after it's been made soft and smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for breaking to make the clay into bricks.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Rosie?
Yeah?
That looks like the same stuff.
Yeah. Jim, it's called clay because he said so, Noggin.
Rosie?
Huh?
What's he doing with that clay stuff?
Well, he's cutting it and banging it.
Banging it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Rosie?
Yeah?
That thing looks like a
Yeah, like the same shape as
the same shape as a brick. But that brick looks all squishy.
Yeah, all squirmy and soft.
Rosie?
Yeah?
Maybe he wants to make a squishy, squashy, soft house.
Yeah, maybe he wants to make it as squishy as this. Look, Jim, it's all pretty.
Rosie? You naughty nookie.
And do you make all your bricks like that?
No, only very few are made this way. Majority are made by machine.
Oh, I see. Can we go and see what happens next?
Yeah, certainly.
Thank you.
This is how we make our bricks.
Squish, squash, squeech.
Yeah.
Now we've got our own bricks, Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens next?
Well, once the bricks have been dried, we put them in the oven to be baked.
Oh, I see. Oh, here they come.
Ah, yes.
Rosie?
Those look like the bricks.
He said he's putting those bricks in a great big oven.
Yeah, a very hot oven. Jim,
What?
my brick is all squidgy and squashy.
Squidgy and squashy.
Yes, where's yours?
My brick's all... Where is my brick, Rosie?
Don't know.
Rosie?
What?
My brick's over there.
Oh,
no.
Well, can we see what happens next?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, I've stepped in something, isn't it? Oh, it's only clay.
Oh, no! Rosie?
Yeah?
This one's gone all hard.
Yeah, but my brick's all squishy squashy still.
Squishy squash.
So what have we got here then?
These are the finished bricks, and the reason why they're so hard is because they've been well baked.
Yes, they're really totally different colour. And
That's right.
really hard, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Shall we go on now?
Yes.
Oh, no. Jim, Fizzgog squashed 2 of our squidgy squadgy bricks now.
Oh, squidgy squadgy brick.
Oh.
Rosie?
Yeah?
That brick is all squidgy squadgy because you didn't bake it in the oven.
Yes, I know.
There you are, John. All you need is some cement to stick the bricks together, and you can build anything you like.
That's it. That's wonderful. Anyway, thank you very much for showing me around.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Rosie, will you help me build the highest wall in the whole wide world?
No, I'm busy. And anyway, Noggin, nobody can build the highest wall in the world.
Jim can. My brick wall is building up, building up, building up. My brick wall is building up, getting higher. There. Now, Rosie, look how high my brick wall is. What was that?
Where, Noggin?
Oh, Rosie. Right then. My brick wall is building up, building up, building up. My brick wall is building up. There. Look, Rosie. Look how high it is now.
Oh, Jim, that is the biggest wall.
Yeah, and I built it, Rosie.
Yes. Jim, Fizgog!
Oh, Fizgog!
He's coming!
Oh.
Oh, no.
Rosie, Fizgog!
Oh, come on.
Hello, Duck. I wonder what you're going to build with that brick. That's given me an idea for a story. Now I'm going to write a story all about Rosie and Jim and what they might have got up to if they could have come to life today. One chilly day, Rosie and Jim saw 3 pigs in a field. "Hello," called Jim. "I know," said Rosie. "You must be the 3 little pigs." "Don't build a straw house," said Jim. "The wolf will blow it down," said Rosie. "Or one of sticks," said Jim. "How do you know?" said the pigs. "We've read the story," said Jim. "Use bricks," said Rosie. "But we haven't got any bricks," said the pigs. "We'll get you some," said Rosie. Rosie and Jim ran to the brickworks. They borrowed a wheelbarrow and bought some bricks with their pocket money. Then they ran all the way back. "You can use our bricks," said Rosie and Jim. They helped the 3 little pigs to build a house of bricks. When the wolf came, he huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't blow it down. "Told you so," said Rosie.
Rosie.
Jim.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim.
Rosie.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag.
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat just now, but that's not my real job. My real job is writing books. Books for children just like you. I'm writing a new book just now, all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for stories about them from the things I see as I travel along on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? It's a chilly day, so I'll start with that. 1. Chilly day. And then I'll draw the river with my 2 blue pens, like this. And I'll put this picture of the boat on my drawing to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Right, I'll get my life jacket on. And today I'm going to go along the river all the way to Twyford Farm Park, and it's all the way along here. So I'll get the engine started and get on my way.
Thanks, Duck. We're moving, Rosie.
Where are we going to, Jim?
Let's see.
They have all kinds of animals at the farm park. I expect some of them will have babies at this time of year. I'm sure to get an idea for a story if I go there.
Jim, he said that we were going to go all the way along here to see a baby.
Rosie?
Yeah,
See a baby?
that's what he said.
All down there to a, baby place, Rosie.
Noggin, that's not a baby.
Well, it is my baby, Rosie.
Oh,
Mwah.
lovely baby.
Oh, that baby doesn't sound very happy, does it?
That baby's unhappy.
Oh, she's crying, Jim.
Rosie,
Yeah,
why is that baby crying?
I don't know.
I think she was hungry. I expect that's why she was crying. She looks happier now.
Rosie,
Yeah?
that baby's happy now.
Yes, it's got lots of food in its tummy.
Oh dear, that sounds like someone who isn't happy. Ah, that's why that baby was crying. It must have been feeling a bit cold.
That baby must have been feeling cold.
Yeah.
Poor baby. But now he's all snuggly warm.
Yes, in a nice, snuggly, warm blanket.
Yeah.
Here we are. I'll be off now to see if I can find some more babies for my story.
There, baby's all happy now.
Oh, Rosie.
Yeah?
Fizzcog's off to see some more babies.
Oh, no. We better keep this baby asleep then. Come on. There. Shh. There we go, little one. There. Duck, you will tell us if the baby wakes up, won't you? Oh, lovely duck.
excuse me. I wonder if you can tell me where I could see some baby animals here.
Well, if you'd like to come and have a look in here, we've got some eggs just about to hatch.
Oh, and she's keeping her eggs warm.
She's keeping her eggs warm.
Mm-hmm.
So, there they are.
There they are, all nice and warm and amongst those lovely cuddly feathers.
And when they've hatched, they'll look like these ones here. This one's just started to hatch. Can you see his beak? There's a little tooth on the end, a little lump that they use to crack the shell from the inside. This one's still wet, it's just come out in that one.
Yeah.
And these are nice and fluffy.
So I could hold on to them. Okay. Oh, beautiful.
And this is the shell that it came from.
Yeah.
That baby came out of that egg.
Baby chick came out of the egg, Rosie.
Yeah. Oh.
These are the larger chicks.
Oh, yeah. They're into up there, didn't they? Right?
Come on. Would you like to see some more babies?
I would, yeah.
I can show you some goslings if you like.
Oh, lovely.
This way.
Yeah, you'll be all right. I'm going to feed you.
Yummy food.
What have we got here?
Well, these are goslings. They're baby geese.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they're probably quite hungry, so I'll give them some food.
They look hungry.
They're nice and fat.
Jim, have we got any food for this gosling?
I'm just going to feed the lamb with a bottle. Would you like to come and see?
Yeah. Good morning.
Come on in.
Look. Oh, this little one is hungry too.
2 babies.
Yeah.
Well, he's having a good drink anyway.
That's right. Normally the sheep would feed the lamb.
Yes, so this is instead of the sheep doing
That's
it.
right. The mother didn't have enough milk, so we have to do it instead.
Oh, I see. There's the lamb having a good drink from its mother.
This is where we keep our rabbits.
Ah, yeah.
Baby rabbits are different to baby birds. They need to take milk from the mothers as soon as they're born.
Yeah.
Got some babies in here. Would you like to see?
Yeah. Oh, my word, yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, that's a beauty. Hello. Hello.
One rabbit.
And another one?
2 rabbits.
Got it.
3 baby rabbits. Oh, aren't they lovely?
Shall I show you the puppies?
Oh, thank you.
Don't you want any food?
Jim. Shh, shh. There you go, little one.
Oh,
There.
Rosie.
There.
A baby rabbit.
Yeah.
Here's some baby dogs. They're called puppies.
Puppies. Oh, well.
I think they're hungry. It's probably time for them to be fed.
I think so, yeah.
Do you want any? No? Rosie?
Poor puppy. Don't worry, I'll look after you.
1, 2, 3 babies. Oh,
Jim, look. Oh,
Rosie.
yeah, we've got another puppy.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 babies now, Rosie.
Oh, all right then, I'll take them home again. Come on, puppy.
Well, thank you very much for a most interesting visit.
Oh, thank you for coming.
I think it's time for me to go and eat something now.
Me too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
No, not another hungry baby.
Yes, another baby. Come on, Jim. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's time for babies to go to sleep. Shh. Jim, that's why our baby was unhappy, because it was hungry. Oh, baby's happy now. Would you like to hold him? Yeah. There we go, baby. Shh, 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 shh.
Nice baby.
Yeah.
Rosie.
Yeah?
Now baby's all cuddly and nice.
Yeah.
Lovely baby. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's getting late, but baby's awake. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's time for baby to go to sleep.
Well, babies come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Most of them need their mothers to feed them, until they're big enough to feed themselves. That's given me an idea for a story. Now I'm going to write a story all about Rosie and Jim and what they might have got up to if they could have come to life today. One chilly day, Rosie and Jim were chugging along on the good boat Ragdoll when they saw a sleepy little baby bat. "Hello," said Jim. "Do you know you're upside down?" "I'm not," said the baby bat. "It's you that's upside down." "Are we?" said Jim. "And all the world," said Rosie. "Yes, and you look very funny." "Noggin," said Rosie. "I'm hungry," said the baby bat. "Would you like some yogurt?" said Rosie. "Is it the right way up?" Rosie turned her yogurt upside down. It all spilled on the ground. "Messy creature," said the baby bat. "Oh dear, I'm so hungry." Rosie found a sandwich in her bag and held it upside down. "Bats don't eat sandwiches." "What can we do?" said Jim. "Here comes Mum," said the baby bat. "She knows." The bat's mother gave it a good drink of bat's milk as it hung in its tree. "That's better," said the baby bat. "Time to waken up now." "Not for us," said Rosie. "It's our bedtime," said Jim.
Rosie.
Jim.
Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old Ragdoll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a new story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. The end.
Jim.
Rosie. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old Ragdoll. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat. We go to play and have a look
With Rosie's bag.
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim and John, he writes them down.
Hello, I'm John. You saw me steering the boat just now, but that's not my real job. My real job is writing books. Books for children just like you. I'm writing a new book just now, all about Rosie and Jim. They're my two rag dolls that I have on the boat. I like to pretend that they come to life. And I get ideas for stories about them from the things I see as I travel along on my boat. What shall I put in my story today? It's a cloudy day, so I'll start with that. 1 cloudy day, and then I'll draw the river with my two blue pens like this. And I'll put this picture of the boat on my drawing to show the place. And now I'll be on my way. Right, I'll get my life jacket on. I'm going along this canal today into Birmingham, so I'll get on my way. Oh, where have my keys gone?
Thanks, Dak!
Jim!
What?
We're not moving!
What's Fishgog up to?
Don't know. Come on!
What can I have done with my keys? I don't know where they are. Oh, dear me, where can they live? Oh, my hat!
Rosie!
Yeah?
Look!
What?
Fishgog's lovely old hat!
What?
It's running away!
Oh no! But Fizgog always wears a hat!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, Fizgog! Do something!
Stop it! Stop the boat! Fishgog! No! Make it stop! Oh no!
Fizgog's hat!
Rosie? It's gone.
I know.
Oh, no. That looks like the end of my hat.
Poor old Fizgog.
Oh no!
Never mind, though. I needed a new one.
Rosie? Yeah? We could find Fizgog a new hat.
Yeah, we could even make Fizgog a new hat.
Make Fizgog a brand new hat.
Yes, a new hat, a new hat.
A new hat.
Now then, what have I done with that key? Oh! There it is under the book. That's handy. I can get on to Birmingham now. I think I'll go and see if I can get a new hat.
Pat a hat, Fizgog's hat. Keeps his head warm as a bat.
La 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 la, stick it and shape it and give it to me. And make a nice hat for Fizgog, you'll see.
You'll see.
That hat's too big for her. But at least she's got a hat.
Trim it and shape it and give it to me.
And make a nice hat for Fizgog, you'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna make really big hat.
Yeah, I'm making a little hat.
Oh, look at all those brownies in their hats. It's not fair. I wish I had mine.
Jim, we've all finished now.
Yeah, all finished. Ah, 2 new hats for Fizzgog.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jim, I think we should take these hats for Fizzgog.
Yeah. Rosie,
Yeah?
these hats will keep his head warm, won't they?
Keeping my head warm.
Well, here I am in the middle of Birmingham, so now I can go and buy a new hat.
Rosie, he won't have to look very much, will he?
No, and he won't just find one hat, will he?
No, Rosie, he'll find 1, 2 new hats.
2 hats.
Yeah, we made 2 hats. Rosie, he didn't even see them.
Oh, dear. Never mind, Jim. Come on, let's try again.
Yeah, let's try putting them on his head.
Jim, Fizzgog's coming. Come on.
Good morning, officer.
Good morning.
I wonder if you can help me, please. I'm looking for somewhere to buy a hat. I don't know my way around, really.
Ah. Yes, sir. If you go straight down there, take the first on your left, go down there about 100 yards, you'll come to another turning on your right by a big high-rise block of flats. If you go down there a little way, you'll come straight to the rag market. You should find lots of hats there, sir.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That wasn't Fizzgog. Jim!
Rosie, here comes Fizzgog.
Excuse me, can you tell me, is this the right way to the rag market, please?
Oh, yes. If you just follow the path round, then you'll soon see it.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
OK.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh. Oh, my goodness. How strange. How strange.
Rosie, that wasn't Fizzgog. Oops.
Well, this must be the rag market. I'll have a look for a hat here.
Where's Fizzgog, Rosie?
Don't know.
There he is, Rosie. There's Fizzgog.
Yes, now we can put our hats on him.
Yeah, 2 new hats for Fizzgog. Come on.
There are lots of lovely hats here. I wonder if they've got one to suit me. I'll have a look.
There.
2 new hats
for Fizzgog.
Ah, crash helmet. I'd love to try that. Now, how's that for a hat? Well, I used to ride a motorbike years ago, but I drive a boat now, so I don't need a crash helmet.
He looks like a spacey man.
Well, what about a postman's hat? Well, I could get up early in the morning and deliver the letters before I set out on the rag doll. It's a bit small for me, though.
He thinks he's Postman Pat.
Postman Pat.
Postman Pat.
You're right, sir.
Yes, thank you. I'm just looking for a hat, really, to fit me.
Anything in particular?
Well, I live on a boat, you see, and I've lost my hat. I had a nice hat that fitted me, and really, I'd like to see what kind of hats you've got.
What about something like this?
Oh, my goodness me, this is a big one, isn't it? Well, it's a bit floppy. I think I might crash my boat if I wore that one.
Oh, Jim, it's too big. Jim!
What?
Too big.
Oh, no.
What, something like this?
That's a little one, isn't it? It's rather funny. Well, that looks rather funny. I think people might laugh at me in that one.
Oh, Rosie, it's too small.
Oh, Jim, I made it too small.
Too small.
How about a casual, an everyday wear?
Rather like that one, yes.
That's not a Fizzgog hat, is it?
No.
Oh, that's smart.
That's not a Fizzgog hat either.
No.
Do you think it suits me?
It doesn't look quite right.
No, not quite
Maybe
me.
not.
Not quite me. What about that one over there?
This Panama hair.
That looks like my old hat that I lost.
Do you want to try this one
Yes,
on?
I'd like to try that.
Jim!
That is a Fizzgog hat.
It looks right for a boat somehow, doesn't it? It's quite like the one I lost.
And it's just the right size.
Fizzgog's got a new hat.
Yeah. Fizzgog's got a new hat.
There we are.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Lovely, thanks
okay.
very much. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Oh, Rosie, poor old duck hasn't got a hat yet.
Yeah, but Jim, this hat is just the right size.
Yeah, and Rosie,
Yeah.
this hat is just the right size for Ragdoll.
Ragdoll!
There, hat for Ragdoll.
A hat on a duck? I've never seen that before, but it's a good fit. And a hat on the boat as well. Now we all have hats. That's given me an idea for a story. Now I'm going to write a story all about Rosie and Jim and what they might have got up to if they could have come to life today. One cloudy day, Rosie and Jim went shopping in the market. They came to a stall that was full of hats, all kinds of hats. "I'd like a hat," said Rosie. "Me too," said Jim. They tried a few. "Try that one," said Rosie. Jim put a big black hat on his head. Whizzo, fizzo, it was a magic hat. "Help!" cried Jim. He had grown taller than 3 houses. "Take it off," shouted Rosie. He did. "That's better," said Jim. He was his proper size again. "Your turn," said Jim. "Try this one." Rosie put a big flowery hat on her head. Whizzo, fizzo, it was a magic hat. Rosie grew and grew, as fat as 10 pancakes. "Take it off," cried Jim. She did. "That's better," said Rosie. She was her proper shape again. "I don't think it suited you," said Jim. "I don't think ragdolls wear hats," said Rosie. And they went home to tea.
Rosie.
Jim.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll.
I'm off now to see what I can find to make a news story for next time. So I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.